intro, see what it's all about, and I'll just like get it going. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Ooh, that sounded kind of rough. Testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, testing. Ooh, that sounds pretty rough, boys. Testing, 1, 2. Well, that didn't sound bad. Testing, testing, testing. Ooh, that sounds pretty rough, boys. Testing, 1, 2. I need y'all to say something. Y'all say something. Testing, testing,
All right.
testing.
My check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Everybody, put your hands up to follow
I need y'all to
me.
say something.
Everybody,
Say
1, 3, 1, 3. Put them on the hands up. My check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
That was actually pretty good.
Everybody, put your hands up to follow
I need y'all to
me.
say something.
Everybody, 1, 3, 1, 3. Put them on the hands up. My check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
That was actually pretty good.
Everybody, put your hands up to follow
I need y'all to
me.
say something. Okay. Y'all don't sound bad, but
2, 1,
That was actually
2.
pretty good.
Everybody, put your hands up to follow
I need y'all
me.
to say something. Okay. Y'all don't sound bad, but
2, 1.
we'll go ahead and get it going. Yeah. Push this ball forward. Okay, everybody, we are live. Sorry for the delay, but we're about to get the show on the road.
Yay.
But before we go, let's go. Everybody, let them know. Introduce themselves.
Hey, it's Emperor Gil, your co-host.
And as always, DD Mayhem with with a nerd and a nerd podcast. Sorry, I messed that up. But good, but good, but always good to be here, as always.
And you got me, Chaotic Smith, uh, host. Audio might be rough again, but it's probably because I got it on video. But we'll see how it stands up. But yeah, we got some pretty cool topics to talk about in the gaming news. But we also got a little movie teaser, a trailer that just came out of nowhere. That's kind of a surprise on different levels, and that's the what's the movie called again?
Saw Spiral.
So are they actually using Saw in the title, or is it the Spiral?
It's
No,
Spiral, a chapter
And
of the Saw book or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, it's in the Saw. I guess it's in the Saw universe.
Yeah.
So before we talk about this trailer, so what y'all think about the Saw movies? Did y'all watch them all? Did y'all like them? What y'all's taking the actual Saw movies?
Rage, I'll let you go first.
Oh, all right. Like I want to say like I did I actually did watch almost all of them. Almost all of them, and like almost all of them. From the story from the first one when I think like I think like I think your first or second one when two guys when two guys in the game and the one guy had to cut his foot off and pretty much just left that guy then all the way to the end, which it will be the same guy from the second chapter. I'm gonna say I see all of them, but at the same time, I don't remember all of them.
Yeah, it's been a while since the last Saw movie. I don't think I've seen all of them, but I've seen a couple of them. And I actually enjoy the Saw movies. It's funny because I don't like horror movies, but I like the Saw movies. I don't know. I don't know why, but I actually enjoy the Saw. At least the first couple.
Well,
I didn't watch all of them, but I did watch. It was just. I mean, it was like what 6 of them. There ended up being like 6 of them or something. It was a
I
bunch
think
of
there
them.
was like 7, yeah.
But I did enjoy like the ones I watched, especially the first couple ones. I actually enjoyed them. For some reason, I don't like horror movies, but I did like the Saw movies. Especially the first one with the whole time was like the first one just fuck with your mind because the guy was there the whole time. Like what, you know? He just
Yeah,
kept
but that's the thing is like, I don't think they're horror movies as much as they're suspense, like
more of a
thrillers.
thriller or suspense. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably it.
So my experience with Saw is like I've watched the first one and I fell in love with it just because of the whole plot twist and what went on behind the scenes as they start revealing more and more of the story. After like the first couple of them, then I just kind of fell off, stopped watching it up until like a year or two ago when they were all available on Amazon Prime. So I just did a marathon all the movies.
Oh man, yeah. So when was the last one that came out?
I'll say it was a couple years ago. Because the ones that I watched in that marathon was leading up to the new one that was getting released in theater.
Okay, so I haven't kept track with all of them, like I said, because didn't the main guy die? Didn't he end up dying? The
Yeah,
lead.
he ended up dying.
Yeah. Like I don't
Yeah,
think I don't think I watched anything after that. After he died, maybe one
I
after
think
that. I can't. It's been so many of them.
yeah, he ends up dying, but he comes back.
Okay, I definitely didn't see that.
Yeah.
Like I know I watched like maybe 3 or 4 of them, but after that, I don't think I really.
Like he either comes back or it's like a flashback of like it takes place before some of these other movies. It's like the whole timeline gets messed up at some point.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't get into any of those movies. It was just I liked them, but then it just kept going and going, and I kind of lost
Yeah, yeah.
interest. I'm like, oh, because once it kind of got played out in a way,
Yeah.
but. So this movie, you got Chris Rock's in the movie, and Samuel L. Jackson. So you got you got Samuel L. Jackson and Chris Rock. So that's definitely pretty crazy. And Chris Rock, I think, is directing the movie.
He is not. Just watch the trailer.
What was he? What's he doing?
He's just a producer.
Oh,
See,
producer. Okay.
that's what I said earlier.
Yeah, I thought he was a director. I don't know when I seen it. I thought,
Which
but
regardless, it's just a weird combination.
Yes.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it's pretty strange. Like watching this trailer, I don't know how I feel about the movie. Like, 'cause this guy going off this trailer is going off the cops. So I wonder how this connects. 'Cause I don't think it's gonna be. I mean, I think it's connected to the Saw universe, I guess, or it's a chapter or whatever. How they're saying it, but I wonder if it has. If there's any other connection to the actual Saw universe. Besides what it says in the title.
Yeah, it probably has to.
But so y'all excited about this, or what's y'all feeling about this?
I'm gonna say like I'm saying I pretty quite interesting though, but pretty much how it gonna play out though. Like Sam Jackson this like the first time seeing both Sam Jackson and Chris Rock in the same movie.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. But none of the scenes you see them together though. I don't think I had any scenes of them two together.
Uh,
I don't remember seeing them like. But thing about this though, I'm pretty sure in this trailer ain't Samuel Jackson about to cut his arm off. to get escape?
No, that was Chris Rock.
Oh, okay, okay. Never mind. Then. I was gonna say that makes sense. Okay. Cause that was Samuel Jackson. Like it's just like him in Star Wars getting his cut off. But it's not him getting. It's Chris Rock. Okay. Hmm. But I don't like that though. Cause in the first movie, didn't had to cut his arm off to escape, didn't he? Or he was supposed to. In the first
Who?
movie, one of the guys was
Oh,
chained.
the doctor.
Yeah. So that's kind of this. So I wouldn't think they would go back to that.
I mean, it's probably gonna touch on it. Like he might be in the same room or something.
It's gonna probably be some kind of twist. I think.
Yeah, there's always some type of twist there.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be the same cut.
But this will be its 9th entry into the franchise.
So it's been 8.
Yeah, there's been 8.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, I definitely did. I think I maybe watched 4 of them, and I was like, yeah. Remember there was a Saw video game that came out, like.
Yeah.
Which people have said is actually pretty good.
Yeah, it is. I played them.
Yeah, I didn't.
There's only one that came out, right?
Yeah, I think there was just one. I didn't play them, but I remember.
No. There's 2.
There's 2.
Yeah.
They made a sequel to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
mean,
that.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I'll read you the synopsis if you want.
Of the movie, the new one.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Working in the shadows of an esteemed police veteran, Samuel Jackson, Chris Rock's detective character and his rookie partner take charge of a grisly investigation into murders that are eerily reminiscent of the city's gruesome past. Unwittingly trapped in a deepening mystery, Zeke finds himself in the center of the killer's morbid game. It's Chris Rock.
We'll see. I mean, it didn't look bad. I mean, I'm not like super pumped for it, but
yeah, I'm kind of in the same way where it's like it doesn't look bad whatsoever. And looking more into it, it's actually being written and directed by people who've been in the franchise.
I think the thing that's got to be interesting is that's got Samuel Jackson and Chris Rock in it. Because if it didn't have them in it, I probably wouldn't like really be caring about it. It'd be like another one, just another Saw movie. You know? But since it's
because I think all the other ones just had B-rate actors, really.
Yeah, well, I mean, they had 8 of them, and it was trying to just getting paid. But I mean, it could be good. I mean, I think it's gonna be decent. I don't think it's gonna be bad. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a decent movie, but we'll see. But yeah. So I guess we we're gonna do some gaming news, which we got some things to talk about. So I'm gonna go ahead and start out with the new this new Batman's WB's Batman games or whatever was going on. I mean, WB Montreal's been teasing this game for so long. They keep teasing, nothing's happening. But we got some rumors floating around, and I'm just gonna read off what this says or summarize it. So let's see. So I guess supposedly the Batman game is going to be a soft reboot, and oh, look who decided to show up finally.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
What's going on, Bam Bam?
Not much. I was just trying to finish up a couple of matches of Apex.
Yeah, I see you on now. But we're just not getting into some gaming news, so we're just talking about this new WB's new Batman game that's been rumored for so long now. We haven't really got any kind of concrete evidence about it, but supposedly uh, it's going to do a soft reboot, and it's going to have it's going to kick off with a new this Batman game. It's pretty much going to kick off a new DC game universe, which could be cool. What they do with that, and I guess it's supposed to come out in the fall. And then another DC game is gonna I guess the next game after this Batman game is gonna be by Rocksteady Studios. And I don't know what, but but then also there's a Superman game that's not being made by Rocksteady that's in the works. But the Batman game supposed to be, everybody's been saying it's gonna be based around the Court of Owls, even with the teaser they showed off. You know, it's kind of hinting towards that. And maybe it's gonna be some co-op in this game that you can play as different people from the Bat family. So what do you think about this whole WB Batman game and what's Rocksteady doing and them doing the DC game universe and them having multiple games in this DC game. I don't know what the other studio, because it's supposedly there's 3 games. I don't know what the other studio would be, because Rocksteady's not doing the Superman game. I wonder what game they're doing and who's doing the Superman game if it's not WB, since they're doing the Batman game. But what y'all think about this? Y'all think any of this is true? I mean, did y'all play
Well,
any of the other Batman games that came out on the PS3 and the 360?
no, I mean, as far as my opinion goes, I never really had a chance to play any of those games, so it's really hard for me to give an opinion on it one way or the other. But
Well, you know that game you played, Tim, that Shadow Mortal. That engine that's in that game you have, that was based off the Batman's engine.
okay, I mean, if it has that kind of engine and that combat style, then yeah, I think it'd be a game I would probably enjoy than trying out or playing.
Yeah, I forgot who made that game that Shadow Mortal, whatever it is.
Shadow of War, Lord of the Rings, Shadow of War.
But yeah, that they was using that engine was based off the Batman engine.
Okay, yeah. I mean, the combat felt pretty good to me. I mean, I like the combat system and how the engine felt. You know, it seemed like it was pretty smooth.
Did any of y'all play any of the Batman games? Emperor or DD Mayhem?
Well, I'm gonna say like the one Batman I did play is Arkham, and the other one I think Asylum. But the game, I'm gonna say the game pretty good. Some good ass stories though on there. Like on there, I like. But 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 hearing that news that Rocksteady is going to make a Batman game, so
No,
like,
Rocksteady's not doing it. Well, it's not Rocksteady. It's WB Montreal. They did the prequel Batman game that was based with. They had the I forgot what that name of that game was. It was a prequel. They did the prequel Batman game.
okay, W.
They did I think the villain was Black Mask. Was in that game. I forgot. I didn't play that one, so I don't know what it was about. I think it was based in
I'm gonna say
but I
like,
forgot what that game was. It was a prequel. I know that it took place with full of other Batman games. That's the one they did. And actually, people didn't like it as much, but we'll see. So I played the first Batman game. I actually finished it, the one with Rocksteady did, and then I played the second one, but I didn't get into it because it was just too stealth. I think it was the second one. I did the one with the Batmobile. I think I played 3 of. I think I played all of them. I think I played the second one, and I just couldn't get into it as much because it's stealth. I just hate stealth, and it was just too much stealth getting on my nerves. Then I think I played the one with the third one with the Batmobile, and for some reason I just didn't like that. I wouldn't get into it. I wouldn't really feel in that game either. But I really enjoyed the first game and finished the first game. But when you start adding so much stealth, I get sick of it and I just get bored. But let's see what this is. I mean, I'm excited about what they do if they do reboot it and what they do with the co. They do make it co-op and how I actually am excited about what they do with the actual DC game universe and they have a Superman game. What's the other game going to be? What other DC character are they going to be? Is the other game going to be around? Suppose they have a Superman game and they have another game too. So I wonder what the other game is going to be around. But what about you, Emperor? Did you play any of these Batman games?
I think I played Arkham City, whichever one was free for PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, that might have been the third one. That might have been the one with the Batman. They have a Batmobile in it.
That's what I'm looking through because like I don't really remember it. I remember playing the one where you're escorting the Joker into the asylum. I think.
That might have been the first one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that could have been the first one. I think I might have played that as well.
That's the one I finished. I actually beat that game. The other ones I just couldn't. Every single one it was just like it was just the second game especially it was I think it was more heavily even the first one had stealth but I was able to get around the stealth and there wasn't a whole lot of stealth, you know what I'm saying? But I remember the
Yeah.
second game it was just so much stealth it wanted you had to do and I was just not feeling it. I was just getting sick of the stuff because the combat was always fun when you had to get in there and start fighting people and doing combos and counterattacks. All that stuff was cool. The graphics was cool, but when it just wanted me to do stealth and stealth and stealth, I'm like, nope, I'm done. And the third one, I don't
Yeah.
know. The third one, I think, I didn't really like the Batmobile stuff, and I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah,
The
so I
com,
played Arkham Asylum. I didn't play any of the other two.
I think Arkham Asylum was the first one.
Yeah, Arkham Asylum was the first one.
Yeah, the Joker was the main villain. He's the final boss in that game. Because that's the one I finished. I enjoyed it a lot. But because the combat and all of them are good, the combat's pretty good in all of them. You know, it's just I hate stealth so much. But yeah, I mean, this Batman game should have been. I mean, it's been a while since they actually made a mainline Batman game, and it's cool to see what to do with Superman if this is true. And I wonder why they're taking so long to put this new Batman game out. They keep teasing it, but what do you think the other game could be that's in the universe? Who do you think it could be about, or is it just another? I mean,
And did they say that Superman game was gonna be
yeah, they
one?
said Superman game in another game.
Oh, okay.
They said Rocksteady's not. I guess Rocksteady is not doing the Superman game. They're doing the other game. I guess there's another studio doing Superman, and then Rocksteady they're doing another game. There was rumors that there's going to do a Ninja Turtles game too.
Well, they did a Flash game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I don't know what you do with Flash though. I mean, because he's not really a fighter. He's just I don't know. I see him being a character.
Let me go ahead.
I don't see him being like the main gamer.
Or you do like Green Lantern, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, seeing how they have Batman and Superman in the works,
Think it'd be Wonder Woman.
yeah, I hope that's what it is. Just so they can just complete the trinity of the main three Justice League characters.
Yeah. Yeah, there was rumors about them doing a Justice League game too. Maybe there's so many rumors about the next game. And maybe there's so many rumors because there's 3 games, not just one. So all of them can be true, you know. There's been rumors about Superman game. Been rumors about this Batman City of Court of Owls game. But and then it's about a Justice League game. There's been rumors about a Ninja Turtles game too. Which I don't think it's Ninja Turtles. And the Ninja Turtles they have been in the kind of part of DC, not really, but they have been in the comics with Batman. That was a crossover though, so I don't think they're in the same universe per se. But yeah, I mean, I think it could be cool. I think you're gonna see this one of these games. I don't know if all of them, but I think you'll see the one that's coming out first. Whoever does official show of the next gen system, either Microsoft or PlayStation, whoever does the first, like, which Microsoft's probably not going to show those stuff until E3, so Sony should be doing some kind of event before E3. I think you'll see this game. But I heard that Microsoft's got some kind of deal with maybe one of these studios. They have a deal with marketing deal, not like, I mean, it's coming to all systems, but as far as marketing rights go, when you see it on TV, I think Microsoft got it, so they might show it first. They might not show it until the event, but we have to wait and see. We'll see. I mean, it could be cool. I like to see. I mean, I think it's gonna look good because the graphics on those games I thought were pretty good for the time. They used the Unreal Engine, so let's move on to the next topic. Does you have anything else to say about this?
No. Do you think they're all going to be using the same engine?
Yeah, I think they'll all be using the newer versions of Unreal. Oh well, or maybe they made their own engine from the last games, and just up. I think they're all using the same engine.
Do you
I
think
think they'll
this?
all be almost play kind of the same and look kind of the same, but be different characters.
Okay.
Maybe I think Superman might be different because he flies and he's so strong.
Yeah,
He can.
that's what I was going to say. Do you think the
He might
Superman
be.
game's going to be good?
It should be because I don't think they would make one unless they had. I don't think Rocksteady would make Superman game unless they had a really cool idea.
But here's my thing. If you're playing Superman, you're essentially playing God mode. So how are they going to work around that?
Well, you have to give him. Well, this villains that Superman struggles with. You have to have him fight villains that he struggles with. You know what I'm saying?
Like who?
Like what's his name? Doomsday. Oh, what's the other Superman that's not Superman? Is it Bizarro? There's villains that he can fight that he struggles with in the comics, right? You just have to have him fight. No, but I think the thing about Superman is not the boss
Like
battles.
Stod.
It's about him fighting regular enemies. Like Batman is fighting regular enemies. Yeah, he has to do combos and count. Superman, if he's fighting regular thugs, he's just, there's no challenge. So, what's the game gonna be about? That's the thing I want to see. Because you want it to be fun, you want it to be the game, but you also want it to make kind of sense in these days. Not like back in the old days where you can have Superman struggling against little bitty enemies, because that doesn't really make sense. So I will have to see. So next news, Evo is coming up. Evo 2020 lineup. Now Evo is the probably the biggest fighting game tournament that happens every year. And they always have like there's always more games. They always have more tournaments. They're like side tournaments, even though they are still sponsored by Evo. So it's not like the big ones. But Evo always has 8 main line tournaments that are the big time. And there's some surprises. And one big game you think would be on is not on there that I know DD Mayhem's not happy about. But I'll go ahead and I mean there's other games that at the tournament, but these are the big ones that the main line, I guess you can say, main stage ones. So you got Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, of course, that's going to be there. Tekken 7, Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition. This is new Street Fighter 5, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Samurai Showdown, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, which this game hasn't came out yet. Soul Calibur 6, and some game I ain't never heard of. It's called Under Night and Birth, which I think they was doing last year as a side tournament. And then they brought back a classic. I think just because it's like 20-year anniversary or something. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, old school game. Now, if you're into fighting games, you're like, what's Mortal Kombat? Is it 11? Is that the newest one?
Yeah.
Well, Mortal Kombat 11 didn't make it, and I think Mortal Kombat 11 didn't make it because I think they're doing their own tournament. I mean, they always do their own tournaments, but maybe they're doing their own tournament around this time. Because I don't see why else would they would not be doing a Mortal Kombat. Because Mortal Kombat is still a big time game right now. So I don't know why it's not one of these 8 games. And it still might be though as a side tournament, but I don't think so because it's it's strange not to have Mortal Kombat and Injustice, any of those games, and because it's always one of those games. Little Mortal Kombat is Injustice, whatever the newest one is. It's always one of the big games. So I need to. I should have looked up more information why Mortal Kombat 11 didn't make it. But Mayhem, you're a big Mortal Kombat 11 guy. What do you think? What do you think about Mortal Kombat 11 not making it?
I pretty find it like dumb though that they gonna have like they're gonna have more of that tournament on Evo this year though. But I'm pretty guess so I'm pretty guessing that they I guess now just pretty much decided to have his own tournament. But at the same time though, as our tournament going on, I pretty believe they pretty going to show Spawn.
Yeah.
Go,
Yeah, I think. I mean, was it? I forgot. Is it Neversoft or Another Realms that does? Yeah, that studio makes this game. I think they must be having some tournament around the same time because there's no way else this game wouldn't be one of those. It wouldn't have made it because that's always a big game and it's always. I'm sure it probably streams pretty good. So they're probably gonna announce a new season. They're probably gonna show Spawn and then have some kind of big announcement or something. I forgot when this. I think this is actually in June. I think this tournament is maybe or July. It's around that time. So, maybe something is going on with the next gen that they're doing. I don't know. It's crazy not to have that game in there. But I think it's pretty cool lineup. Like I said, I always watch. I usually always watch Evo. Usually I don't watch all of it, but I usually watch like the top 8. You know, always because I like watching Sonic Fox, and he's a big Mortal Kombat player. I mean, he's a Dragon Ball Fighter C player, but he's also a big time. Uh, he's Mortal Kombat. That's where he started, and it was Mortal Kombat. That's probably his top game. You know, he did win. I don't know if it was last year or the year before he won Evo. He won the Dragon Ball Fighters. Came in first place. So I'll have to see what's going on. I need to check his Twitter to see what his response was. Mortal Kombat 11 that showing up. But do any of y'all watch these Evos at all?
I don't. Just whenever like a recommended video pops up that's about Evo, like Evo match or something.
Mm. So you don't watch it live. You just might watch it on like a video on YouTube or something about it.
Yeah. Like if there's like a match that's recommended in my timeline, I'll watch it.
You'll watch it.
Yeah, same here. I mean, I haven't really watched it before, so I mean, it might be something worth checking out this time.
Yeah, like I said, I like watching the matches. I think, especially the final 8, you know, it be some. I like. I mean, I watch a lot of fighting videos on YouTube, and I watch some of the other tournaments too, because they have tournaments all year long. And I watch a lot of those tournaments, the top 8 of those tournaments a lot, especially when Sonic Fox is playing. I like watching, and it's just cool to see these people do these cool combos and stuff. Just and I like watching some of the Smash Bros stuff too. Some of the Smash Bros play, and I like watching these top pros playing to see how they do stuff. It's just crazy. But yeah, it's yeah. I wonder how this Eagles gonna be. I wonder if anything big gets announced. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that topic. But this is actually I don't know when Nintendo put this video out, but I seen it before, like going live today. But yeah, Metro Prime 4 is getting delayed. I guess development wasn't going good, so they were completely supposedly restarting development with the Retro Studios. They didn't even say he was working on it before. I don't think I seen it in the video. But yeah, that's crazy. I mean, everybody got hyped when this game was announced for the Switch, and everybody's been wondering what's going on because we haven't seen anything on the game. I guess who was working on this game was just not doing a very good job because Nintendo decided to scrap what they was doing and just completely restart with it using a different studio. So what do you think about this? Any of y'all Metro fans? I mean, I know Bam Bam and Mayhem don't have a Switch, but
I mean, I played the original Metro back in the day, and I mean, I enjoyed it. It was a fun game. So
did you ever
I
play
would
the
imagine
did
I'm.
you ever play the Prime ones, the ones on GameCube, I think?
No, no, I never had a chance to play those.
Info, are you a big
Oh, I've never played a Metro Prime game, so
oh, okay, so this doesn't so what do you think about Nintendo like scrapping the game and restarting completely, and using different I mean I think Retro did the other Metroid games, but I don't know why they wasn't doing this game in the beginning for. I don't know, they must have been working on something else. But what do you think
I
about
mean, at this point, I don't think anybody should care if they are restarting over. It's like obviously something had to go wrong, and they're just starting over with a new studio.
yeah. I mean I'm not really a big fan of Metroid either, especially Metro Prime. But I did want to see how it looks. But I think it's crazy because it's been a couple of games that were announced when Switch was announced, right? It was Metro Prime, maybe not soon, but it's been a couple of games that they announced a long time ago, and we didn't get no news on, right? That was Metro Prime 4 and Bayonetta 3. And we haven't heard any news about. Well, we finally got some news on Metro Prime 4, so we know what's up with that game. That means this game can be out another 4 years. It might take another 4 years before we see Metro Prime. That's bad because I think when these next gens come out, boys, these next gen systems are gonna blow Switch out the water when it comes to graphics. So, but it's all about gameplay too. So we'll see. But then also is Bayonetta 3 and Platinum Games is who do Bayonetta, and then Platinum Games announced some other new games since then, and put out some other games since they announced Bayonetta 3, and we've gotten this trailer of a new game from Platinum Games. That's not so. I don't know what's going on with Bayonetta 3 and what Platinum
Wait,
Games
what?
is. Platinum Games does Bayonetta,
Yeah, I
right?
know.
But they've already put out a couple other games, and they're working on another game. They've already announced some other
Oh
games
yeah,
too.
they announced that one.
So it's like, what's going on with Bayonetta 3? It's like, hmm.
I mean, the only thing I heard was that news about them wanting to bring Bayonetta to other platforms.
Yeah,
Like they want to self-publish the Bayonetta franchise.
yeah. But it's funny also they just did a Kickstarter for Wonderful 101, right?
Yeah.
To bring over to the Switch and to other platforms. But this was actually on the Wii U, right? This was exclusive to the Wii U, I'm pretty sure. So they did a Kickstarter which got funded already. It's already did $1 million to bring it to the Switch and to bring it to the PC and PS4. For some reason, they're not bringing it to the Xbox, but probably doesn't. It's not still on the Xbox, but they're bringing it to the. It got funded to get brought over to the PS4 into the PC also. So it's like, I mean, they must be. I thought Platinum Games was one studio, but they got multiple projects going on. Seems like it because,
I mean, they are one studio.
but they got supposedly you think they're working on Bayonetta, then they announced that one game that looks kind of like a Dark Souls kind of game. And I think there was another game too they announced, so they just put out another game too. I mean, this company is I don't know what's going on with them, but yeah, I mean,
I mean, I feel confident in whatever they do.
yeah.
So far,
Well,
they've
they
put
put some.
out.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, they put some games out that's not too good. Like they did the Ninja Turtles game, and that was some baloney. That's what that game was.
Yeah, but then again, it's like I don't really think they.
That was a licensed game, so they're probably just trying to get money. It
Yeah,
wasn't super
yeah,
bad,
they were just trying to get money at that point.
but
It's
you
like,
expect them to be. I'm like, oh yes, Platinum Games, they're making Ninja Turtles. I'm getting pumped, and it's just it wasn't super bad, but it was. And then they put
yeah,
Legend of
but
Korra. They put that Legend of Korra, which I actually finished that game, so that was a little bit better than the Turtles game, but still, combat didn't feel as smooth as most of the other games feel. But I didn't end up finishing that game. So
yeah, but that to me is like there's a difference between what a platinum game is and what any other game that they do. It's like what you said about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and what you say Legend of Korra.
yeah,
Like those are different from Bayonetta and Nier Automata.
I know, but I'm a big fan of Ninja Turtles and Legend of Korra. And when I hear a studio that's pretty good at fighting, that this game's good fighting mechanics, I'm expecting, oh, this game's gonna be pretty good for a licensed game. And
Didn't
Legend
they
of
do a Transformers game as well?
yes, and that game was not good either. So, but all of those were like, you know, man, they just did another game with Activision too. They, Platinum Games just did another game with Activision. I don't know what the game was. Now it's bugging me. They just did another game. They just released another game. Ah, hmm. Can't think what it is though.
Activision?
Yeah, I think Activision published the game, but I think Platinum Games made it. But you know they was doing that one game with Microsoft, Scalebound.
Oh yeah, they said they want
They
to
want
make that.
they want to make it, but they can't because Microsoft owns it.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like they made anything with Activision.
Those games, Ninja Turtles and stuff was with Activision.
Yeah,
Activision.
that was the last thing they did with Activision.
I thought they just did another game besides Neo Automata.
Astral Chains, World of
Astral
Demon.
Chain. It might have been Astral Chain. Yeah, Astral Chain came out
Astral
on the
Chains was
Switch.
Nintendo.
Yeah, but you think they would have Bayonetta out before that? It's like you announced Bayonetta before.
Maybe they've been working on Astral Chains. You don't know.
Yes, but they announced Bayonetta before Astral Chain. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe they had that cooking for a while now. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah. But that's we can move on before we kind of went off subject. But well, there's a new Call of Duty coming out this year, guys. We all knew that was gonna happen. So,
Already? Didn't
well,
didn't they just didn't one
well,
just get released?
but they have a new Call of Duty every year, and maybe at the end of the year, it'd be around holiday time. I, but yeah.
I guess got to keep their wheels rolling on the train, huh? The Call of Duty train.
So for the Call of Duty fans, what would I like to see in the next Call of Duty? It's gonna be next gen. It'll probably be on both systems. It'll probably be on PS4 and PS5. So, yeah, at least always the first one they usually put it on both systems. Then the next show they'll only have it on the new one. But since it is gonna be on the new systems, what would you like to see from them? Since y'all, I'm not a Call of Duty fan, so I don't really care. I like to fucking just don't rate another game unless they can get rid of the camera. But but for y'all, since y'all Call of Duty fans, what would y'all like to see this new Call of Duty do? Especially being on the next generation of systems. What would y'all like to see in the game?
Well, I mean, for myself, I'm more of a Battlefield like fan again compared to Call of Duty. So, I mean, I can take it or leave it when it comes to Call of Duty. I mean, it's okay game, but it's just more of the same, really.
So, what would you like to see in the new one? What would you like to add to it or change or what?
I haven't really played the latest one, so I don't have an opinion on that one way or the other until I actually play the game to see if there'd be some ideas I can come with for changes. Otherwise, uh, so that I'll have to give an opinion on later on at some other point.
Honestly, tell you the truth, what I'm gonna say, what I'm gonna say, what like what else can I really don't like I really can't dig in nothing really.
I mean, to be honest, I don't want to say it because I know they'll just fuck it up.
Right.
Like, there's definitely y'all would like to see like any kind of feature y'all like to see added to the game.
I said one day I want to see. On the next game,
Oh,
they can at least put back put back the radar to the map. Then the combat.
oh yeah, that
Cause, cause,
I,
cause,
I
cause
gotten used to it already. It's like, who cares at this point? I
right.
have my UAV up all the time. But for me, I feel like I want to go back to World War II.
Mm.
Mm. Didn't they
It's
just do
like
that?
since we,
Didn't they just do
huh?
that? Didn't they just do that one?
Yeah, they did like a Call of Duty World War II where it was based in World War II. But I want them to fully flesh out the entire history of World War II. You know, just make a series of games that's just based around World War II from beginning to end, and make almost a cinematic story to it, just like detailing the story of World War II. I'm not sure if I'm making any sense right now.
I mean, you just want a World War II game with a story.
A
That's like it.
modern day World War II game,
Mhm.
like get what they did, like Medal of Honor did the Normandy beach landing. Make that in modern day, which I'm granted they already did it, but
You know what I'm
they
saying?
can make it
It's
better.
saying stuff they already did. I'm just like, did they just do this? Like, yeah, deal go. Like, didn't they do?
Yeah, but it kind of sucked to be honest.
Mm, okay.
But other than that, it's like I don't really see anywhere they could go. I would say just keep whatever they're doing now, just keep going with it. Because so far the entire Call of Duty community is liking it. They just don't like some of the gameplay mechanics. So
What about you, Mr. Smith? You got anything to add to that?
Uh, no, I'm not a fan of Call of Duty. I mean, point
Yeah, but
blank.
you played the new one though. So did you have an opinion about it?
The new one's trash, in my opinion. I don't think it runs very good. I feel like it's moving in slow motion. Uh, this is probably the one I at least like the most. Out of the ones I played, this one's been I don't like it at all. That's about
now they improved it since the beginning. So
Right.
I mean I went back and played it because I just
well,
don't have
obviously,
I don't have any fun with it. So if I would say what I
I
would
mean that.
see if I told if what I want them to do with the games is fucking change the game play, make it play like Destiny or Halo. That's what I have to tell you. That's I would like
eh,
it then. I mean that's what it comes down to. I like my shooters to play like Destiny or Halo, even Apex, but Apex is Battle Royale. But even past
Granted,
that, or even like Unreal, that doesn't play too bad. Something like that. I just don't.
That'd be really cool if they came out the new Unreal game for console.
Yeah, but EA's not gonna do it because EA's focused on Fortnite. So EA's is it EA? No, it's not EA, but Epic. But Epic does Fortnite, yeah. But Epic's the one that does Unreal, so they're not gonna do it. They're not
when the heck was the last time they made it on the Rugi?
and the last one I did didn't do any good, so yeah, they're not gonna. But when they're using the Unreal Engine, it's not making any Unreal games. Uh, but yeah, man. But also keeping with Activision, supposedly they got more remaster and reimagined games in development, and We should see some of them get announced this year.
That's kind of dumb to me. It's like,
Yeah, I don't know what they would do. What games would they be reimagining or remaking?
I'm assuming they were. To me, I thought they were going to remaster Modern Warfare 2 for
Yeah.
this Modern Warfare game.
And that could be one. I mean, that could be the one that they're doing. I mean,
Yeah, but I thought they would at least like put it with this new one, like they did with the previous game.
oh, you think it would be with the package?
Yeah,
Yeah, it might put it with the other one. Especially since
because
I think is you think about it, they're gonna remaster Modern Warfare 2 next gen. PS5 really, really bump those graphics up. So
I mean the last thing I heard was that I'm guessing the next. I want to say it's who makes Black Ops. I forgot their name. Treyarch. The last thing I heard was Treyarch was rebooting the Black Ops franchise of the Call of Duty. And I'm assuming if they are going to remake it, they're probably going to remake or remaster the original Black Ops.
yeah, I mean, we'll see.
That could be fun, right?
Oh my god, Black Ops! I would love to play Black Ops again.
Man, they all play that crap to me, but
To me, Black Ops was the most balanced of all the Call of Duties.
it's all Camp City for me. I mean, I can't lie. It's just
I mean, for me, finding those campers and killing them are like mini games within the game itself.
Dude, every shooter game, it gonna be some can't.
no. You're 100% true. But some games can't.
Some have it worse than others.
Yes.
Basically.
Yes. Yeah.
But can I throw something else in here before we continue?
Go for it.
So apparently, was it Dan Houser is leaving Rockstar?
Oh, I did hear about it. The
Like-
co-founder.
I may have read wrong, but I think his brother Sam is also leaving.
I ain't heard anybody's
Like-
brother leave, but I heard about him leaving.
Yeah. Well, he has a brother named Sam. So
Yeah.
they
both.
both of them co-founded Rockstar.
Yeah.
Like, have any of you liked or played any of the GTA games?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I played some.
I played them. I'm just not a big fan of them.
Okay.
Dude, I try to beg on that game.
Okay, but basically, he's leaving. He's like, I'm guessing he's kind of done with it. At least that part of his life.
I mean, he's gotten so much money now. It don't matter.
Yeah, at this point.
They make so much money off those games.
Yeah, just screw it.
I think I had seen it, but it said Grand Theft Auto 5 sold more than 100 million copies.
Dude, that thing broke records.
That's a
Yep.
lot of money.
I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, they made it $1 billion in sales within 24 hours.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Game.
It's like, to me, I don't think any other developer can touch Rockstar at that point.
Right.
At least with GTA.
I mean, Call of
Because
Duty is
every-
pretty close.
Call of Duty's kind of close, but they need to keep releasing a game every year. Like, to me, Call of Duty's the Marvel movies, as opposed to like GTA, where it's like a Christopher Nolan movie. If that
Uh,
makes
I
sense.
would. Well, Marvel movies are better than Christian Nolan movies, so. And the Marvel movies.
Sure,
and Marvel
sure. You
movies-
keep thinking that.
And they made more money too, so.
But yeah, but it's a hard one to imagine because I can't really compare each of those to anything else.
Dude, you we talk about a game who like being like like been there. Like GTA 5, like been out almost like going on 5 or 6 years and it's still selling.
Look at that online.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, and
Because you don't
yeah,
have, because that's what's not selling. The last game
wait,
they put out. I mean, it's so good, but it's
wait,
not selling like
wait,
Red Dead Redemption.
online. Yeah, dude, I like this on selling
That's why Grand Theft Auto is
dude,
selling, because there's so much you can do in the online part of Grand Theft Auto, right? Red Dead's not selling
Yeah.
like that because they have online, but the
yeah.
online is not as fun as Grand Theft Auto's online. So I guess what that game is not. I mean, that game sold a whole lot of copies. It's so, but it's not going to sell like Grand Theft Auto did because it doesn't have the same type of online. I mean, it has online, but it's online. It's not as. It's not. As, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's not as. I guess you call it good as Grand Theft Auto. It's not as big. You can't do as much online as you can in Grand Theft Auto.
I mean,
Oh,
at least to me, they're totally two different games.
But yeah,
wait.
that's why. Because Grand Theft Auto, you can just throw races in it with different cars and heist, and you can have death matches. And Red Dead is like, you only got a couple of modes, and it
Well,
was
there's that also because you're in the developing world at that point because
yeah,
you're
yeah.
there.
That's why. That's
Yeah,
saying. I mean, it's just the type of game it is. That's but I'm just
yeah.
saying. Grand Theft Auto still sells because of the online. That's what keeps that game pumping. People
Uh,
keep
eh,
your friends get older, or you get little kids that get older. Those get they get that Grand Theft Auto and they get online and play with their friends, right? It keeps giving, right?
hey, I want to say like I miss her. Yo. Like I miss her, yo, because I pretty like I pretty like I didn't know y'all also talking about Red Dead Redemption. I was still talking about GTA.
No, we're talking about both of them.
Uh,
Because I'm saying the
Yeah.
reason why Red Dead doesn't sell, it's not keeping on selling like Grand Theft Auto because it's online.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
it's not as good as Grand Theft Auto's online is.
yeah, 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 for sure. Yeah, like I almost said like I almost said like I almost said I pretty well talk about like how much things you can do like there are people there are people like mod GTA like even like do some role playing, do some RP though on their PC, so which is crazy.
Oh yeah. It's like, but anyway, with the co-founder of Rockstar leaving, and quite honestly, one of the most essential person to a GTA game, do you think this will affect any future games that they make?
I mean, it'll
I,
probably affect it somehow. I mean, the next one's probably been in development for a while, so I don't know how what him leaving is going to affect it too. If that's the next game we're working on, I don't know how much it's going to affect it, but it's definitely going to have some kind of effect.
I'm gonna say like I'm gonna say I believe that it will not go affect them really like 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 Rockstar can can just make anything there's like no limit there's like no limits for to them though they always go out all out on the games.
Yeah, but okay. Here's the thing: when you think of a GTA game, what do you immediately think of?
Rockstar.
Well, besides Rockstar.
uh, okay, if I think in GTA, right?
To me,
Hey, hey,
I just think about it being open world, just
I
driving,
think about
just driving, shooting. I mean, fine,
Yeah,
those
it's the freedom, right?
That's why
yeah,
that's
It's
free,
that open
like
world freedom.
it's just
free
free.
for all. Like going to be able to like steal a car. Like if you see a really cool car that you want to get, you just go and steal it. Or if somebody messes with you, just go and blast them or whatever. Just basically being able to do whatever you want, pretty
Yeah,
much.
exactly.
Open world style type
Yeah,
game.
I mean that to me, I don't think that aspect of the game will ever go away. I think they're just gonna keep improving upon it. Even though to me, I think that they kind of hit their apex on that. I don't know. Maybe they'll surprise me in the next game.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, I can see where you might be getting at. You know, it might just be overplayed or outplayed. So they might need to come up with something different.
I mean, yeah, there's that. But to me, I've always gravitated towards the story and its political commentary, or the commentary on the our current world. I guess you can say, because
Uh,
I've always liked the stories and
yeah, they do have some pretty good stories, I would say.
Yeah, I never pay attention to the story because I never played them for that long period of time. So, well, guys, it's time for the last topic, and it is Apex Season 4 came out this week, and Bam Bam, you've been playing it. What do you think about it so far, Bam Bam?
Well, I mean, it's pretty good. I like the new legend. He's pretty cool. What's his name? You remember what his name is?
I don't know.
Anyways, his abilities are pretty cool, and how they changed up the map, and they added a new sniper rifle. So it's a bolt action type of sniper rifle, and I think it's pretty fun if you can get used to how it works. But I mean, I've had a couple good matches with it. So and then I think it's really cool how they just like there's like a whole bunch of destruction that happened, and like just there's more places like where instead of like in capital city where it's to be all open and flat land where like you know you couldn't really have places to like try to recover besides run into a building. But a lot of times you just run into another team. But now you have the buildings, but then the land's split apart too. So you have like a ravine type area where there's lava, and you can retreat to the other side and still have a chance to recover. If you're trying to get out of like a pinch or something.
Cool, cool. Yeah, and like I've been playing this new season this week, but the game is lagging pretty good for me since they had one update for the new season, then the next day they had another update, and with that second update, my game is just it's just glitching and lagging all the time. It's bad. I don't know.
glitching again.
It's just lagging. I don't know if it's a glitch or it's lagging because it's like it just random does it. And my friend who I play with, he's been lagging real bad. And then my other friend, he wasn't lagging the other night, but I got on with him again last night, and he has Google Fiber, and he was lagging last night. So I don't know what, and it keeps kicking me out of games a lot, just all the time. You know, like trying to play with him the other night. It took us. Actually, it might have been with you Tim, last time we kept
Yeah,
having.
that was me.
Yeah, that was you. Yeah, because I played with you, did not play with them later on. But yeah, at one time it took us 4 tries, but we actually all got into a game together because it kept kicking one of us. Oh, I was getting kicked out almost every time, and it took us 4 tries before it actually let us into a game without kicking us out. And when I played today, I think I played 2 games today, and it's still lagging a little bit. It's not bad lag, but it's just random spikes like every 5 or 10 seconds. Just I see it, it's like a lag or a screen tear or something. And it didn't do it until the update, until the second update. It's just, I mean, and to me, I think this new season is not bad. The new character's okay. I don't, his ability is kind of cool. The new sniper rifle, I'm not really a big fan of. I try to use it and it just sucks. I don't know. I try to use it a little bit more, but I'm not too big of a fan of it. But they made some pretty good, different changes to the ammo. Some of your guns' ammo, and the new map, and the same map, but they changed the map up. I'm a little disappointed because this is supposed to be the year anniversary, and to me, when you say a year anniversary, I'm expecting some big shit coming, getting changed. I'm expecting some big shit to happen, and I don't think it's bad for a new season. I just think it's bad because it's a year anniversary. I think I want to see a little bit more. But Mayhem, what do you think about the new season of Apex? Can't hear you, bro. You muted.
I'm sorry, my mic was muted. I'm gonna say like what I'm like pretty what I'm gonna say like pretty up to me is I pretty that is same pretty much of the game, but only difference is regarding you pretty got new weapons for like sniper and for now like sniper gun is separated
The ammo,
as,
there's different ammo for it for the snipers. Yeah.
yeah 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 which pretty much I thought is cool though to make it more to make it more easier to people to make it more easier to people and I'm saying like to me it's all right.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad. I just think the game's been lagging a lot on me and glitching since the second update of the season. And then I just think that the battle pass is okay so far. I just think that I don't think it's a bad season. I just think that when they talked about it, like, oh, this is a year anniversary. Well, for being a year anniversary, I think it's weak. But for being a regular season upgrade, it's okay. I mean, they're all doing like something different halfway through the season. You play as Kings Canyon. I mean, it might be a ranked mode though, so I'm not sure. But I don't think it's bad. I mean, it'll keep people on for a little bit. People want, but you know, I just think that the biggest thing with Apex to me is the glit, the lit, the lag and the glitching. Even before this season, it has problems sometimes. And then it's the content. I don't think the content's bad, but I think you want to keep people on the game. You got to keep update content, especially for the game. All you do is, especially for battle royale mode, all you're doing is just this one mode. Yeah, I think they need They always do stuff randomly, like oh they have duos or they have like free for all. I think they need to add some other modes, like even just like free for alls when you just play by yourself. I think they need to have something there always, not just for limited time. I think you need to have some other modes that's not just for a limited time. In my opinion, like I really like the sniper and shotguns more. I think that was pretty fun. I think they just need some other modes, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much all the game news I've got. Y'all got anything else?
Nope.
Nope. Did anybody see the Primo premiere movie, the new animated movie that came out? Well, it's been out, but it's actually it's released. I think now we watch it.
Well,
Did you watch it?
it's not out on DVD yet. You can only watch it on certain sites to stream it.
What is it?
It's not officially out over here yet.
So what is it?
It's anime. It's anime, but it's not officially out yet. You can just watch it on
What
some
is it? That's
If you
what's
watch the whole premise or like concept of the what the movie is based around is like the sort of like a Fire Force type of concept. Have you watched it yet?
what's the name of the movie?
It's called
yeah,
Premiere.
that's what I asked.
It's not. I don't think it's pronounced that way, but it's. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's yeah. It's made by the people who made forgot they might have made Gurren Lagann
Your
maybe,
log on Kill like Kill. It's done by
Well,
Trigger.
but it's not officially out over here in America
or
yet. But you can find it online and watch it.
IG Productions.
But I haven't watched it yet, so. But yeah. I did want to say that uh I don't know what I was gonna say, but yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. Thanks for watching. It's a short episode, but it wasn't too much news. I mean, I made some decent gaming news topics this week, but wasn't really any other entertainment news besides a new Saw spinoff movie with Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson. Uh, but yeah, we're still waiting on that PS5 event to go down. But some other, like I said, next week streams. Everybody should get that game because it's gonna be awesome. They got some good deals on the PlayStation Network right now. If you want to look, you get Iceborne for $30 right now, which is not a bad deal. But yeah. Uh, okay, guys, you gotta give your outro before we cut it off. Anybody?
All right. Hey, well, I'm gonna say like if you want me to check I was like you want to check of the game. I'm gonna say like okay. Let me start over again. If y'all want you want to check out the stream of why I'm playing and stuff. What I'm with that what what game I'm playing. You can find me on. You can find me DD Mayhem 725 or yeah. So
Okay. Well, it's all good. Anyways, if you're all interested in checking out any of my gameplay, which I stream from time to time, I play Black Desert Online, which is MMO, Terra as well, another MMO, and then that's what I play on PC. And then lately I've been playing Apex Legends, so check my channel out on Twitch. It's called TJAce24, and that's my Twitch channel.
Well, you can find me at Emperor Gill on Twitter.
Yeah, you guys can catch me stream when I do stream games. You can catch me on this channel, and something happened to the video, but yeah, that's gonna be it. I don't know what happened to the video, but it messed up. But yeah, that's gonna do it.